Okay, I'm uploading the video, and here's interesting. This is Australia, 4 billion years in the making. Okay, for Nova, channel 24, WUCF from this Orlando, and I don't know why I have some videos before where I was able to show the screen, and somehow I am no longer able to show the screen. It just picks up all the glare instead, and I don't know how to correct it. I tried different things, so I'm not going to try again. But there it is, Nova, Australia's unusual creatures, including the kangaroo and cassowary, convey a story of isolation, change, and resilience. And this was actually first aired just a few hours ago, the 1st of May 2013, for the first time. Apparently that's what it says, original air date, episode 654, and there's the name, the number 654 again, which is one of my numbers. Okay, so I was watching this earlier, in fact, and then I think I fell asleep, so I slept a few hours. And here on the other TV, I got it for some reason. It switched to channel 9, which is Comics Unleashed. Okay, there it is. Now that one is a little better. Now you can see that one for some reason. Maybe the distance somehow, maybe it's too far. But I've shown it before, the other TV. But this one is the one here, the Panasonic. Maybe because it's the I don't know. Is it the Panasonic? Because the Panasonic. This is our honeymoon. This is when we moved to our condo in North Miami, and we bought this Panasonic at Sound Advice. I think, was it Sound Advice? I think so. I think it was Sound Advice, or was it Burdines? No, I forget. I'm confused. No, I think it was Sound Advice. Yeah, in Miami. So there is Channel 9, Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen. Wow, unbelievable. I did not switch this. Okay, I went to bed and now I get up and there it is, Byron Allen, the comic. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, because I was reciting some poetry from Lord Byron, Gordon Byron. And of course, the guy that has to do with West Side, doing West Side, who he's helping write the story of West Side, Byron Velasco. Okay, so this is about Earthquake, Howie Mandel, John Mendoza, 2006, Earthquake, Howie Mandel, and John Mendoza, and Tammy Pescatelli. So why did it switch to Channel 9? I have no idea, man. I went to bed, and this is now, I just turned it on, and this is what the TV is on. Now the other one, Australia, yeah, I can understand because that's where I had it before I went to bed, in Australia. But I didn't switch this to comics. Okay, and I don't know, maybe because it was something that I had recorded, recording on Channel 9. So there it is. Okay, so I don't know what else is going on. Maybe let me switch it to Channel 200. This is this Orlando, and if I switch it to 200, let me see what else is on after this. If there's anything that's related. Okay, that's ABC World News. So in about I don't know why it starts at 2:35 because it's 2:03. So I don't know what they're going to be showing between Comics Unleashed and ABC World News now at 2:35, when it should start. Right now it's 2:04. Okay, so let me see what else. Let's see if if CNN has the plane crashing down to Earth. It's the train really spectacular crash over 747 onto a highway, and without killing anybody down on the highway. But the 7th crew member unfortunately died, of course. But that's imagine the 747 full of people stalling like this. I don't think that anybody has ever caught a 747 stalling in midair and then just crashing onto the highway. This is really spectacular crash. Really interesting, in fact. If you can find, if you know, well, we all love gawking at tragedies and stuff. So the fact that only 7 people died, yeah, I'm sorry for the 7 people, 7 crew members. But the fact that it could have been a very horrible scene of carnage. If it had been full of people, can you imagine a plane like that just crashing into a highway full of cars? It would have been a horrific scene of carnage. So, but that's not what happened. So, even though we all enjoy to a certain extent, we also get shocked when we see something like that. First, there is the moment of great fascination because you're seeing something that is so so unusual, and then you realize the horrific nature of the event, and you see the carnage, and then you want to look away. That's human nature. We do this on the highway. Okay, so I was trying to show you how Jose and I met the first night, and we spent the night together. Jose, Lucas, you not Jose, Lucas, you me, you Gas Velas. So I was gonna try to show you how we spent the first night in bed, and what we did there when So, but I'm just gonna sing this song, and I Love You So instead, because this is a song that led me to the Book of Life. I kept thinking about the Book of Life, the Book of Life, the Book of Life, and that's when I looked it up, and that's when I found out that you have me between you, and how the article relates to Margaret Thatcher's funeral, and the fact that she had chosen Ode to Intimations of Immortality from William Wordsworth. And I was just so touched, I was so moved by it when I finally realized that I started crying, and I was looking it up. So I looked it up on the Wikipedia Book of Life, and then I kept, for the past few days, even before I knew that the article had been associated. By the way, I don't know if this somehow leads to Nick Patton Walsh, and I said to Nick, Mr. Walsh, if you'd like to interview me. So yeah, they're showing Tasmania now on the Australia show. Okay. Oh, that is that's 24. So why did he switch? Oh, I switched to 24 because no, why did he switch to 24? I don't understand. Oh, because I had it there too before it was recording. Okay, so let me apparently on the other channel they're showing professional style derma sensitive skin. Yeah, there's a sensitive skin. Okay, and when I went to see Dr. Porter, he's a dermatologist, and they have some things there showing people how to get better looking skin and appeal, P-E-L, an appealing procedure and things like that. They were showing that. So there it is again, another coincidence. There, see, this is like something happening right now, coinciding with something that I said. And I was there looking at the picture because you can actually he's a dermatologist, the doctor that just cut out the two moles. They're not really quite moles. They were something else. I don't know. One would look like a mole, and the other one looked like a piece of flesh, just a little growing piece of flesh, but it didn't look like a wart either. So it just looked like when I had the chicken pox. It seemed like the chicken pox just got bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what I thought maybe it was. It's what we call in Spanish la madre de la China. When I had the China, when I had the chicken pox, that's what we call in Spanish, the China, I think. Yeah, that's not sarampion, it's the other one, the measles, the German measles, the rubeola, whatever. But this is when I went to San Francisco and I got the chicken pox. I went to visit my sister and I ended up getting the chicken pox, and thank God, and she got it too, I think. But she had a more, yeah. Can you imagine? We lived together, we grew up together, and we never got the chicken pox. And here I go. They were buried, and I went to see them in San Francisco, and I heard that there was some news that they had done some experiment about chicken pox in San Francisco. I'm not going to talk about that because I'm digressing too much. But I had the really, really bad case of chicken pox. I ended up in the hospital. Some of those poxes, some of those pox marks that were left behind, I think one of them was what we call the mother one in Spanish. I don't know if that's the same. People call it in English also the mother. But that was like the mother one. I cannot even remember exactly if that's the one, but I think there's a good chance that that was it. So somehow that little pox mark just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Started getting bigger and started itching me a lot. Because my immune system just seems to go on overdrive. And I get so itchy, my skin itches, and it's like a histaminic reaction. And I was itching a lot, so that's why it came to my attention again, and I had complained about it, so the doctor sent me to Dr. Porter. And I was talking to you about your friend Porter, a very handsome man who just got married to Kelsey Mayweather. Okay, and now the fight coming up Saturday, the 4th of May, 2013, in Las Vegas. So it's going to be a boxing match between Mayweather. If it's May, it must be Mayweather, right? Like if it's Belgium, it must be Tuesday. It's Belgium. So with Tuesday Weld. In fact, that movie was with Tuesday Weld. Anyway, that's coming up Saturday. So in Las Vegas, from Golden Boy Production, Oscar De La Hoya, who is on, I mentioned on the collage. Okay, I don't want to take too long. It's already 11 minutes, and here I am talking and talking and talking. So I'm going to start over again because it's better when it's 11 minutes. So remember Vega, 25 light years from Earth in the Summit Triangle, but 800,000 years to travel there. So it doesn't look like we're going to make it to Vegas anytime soon. So I'm going to cut the video now. Today is 2nd of May, after May Day, International Workers' Day. Without many incidents throughout the world, there were some clashes in some places like Berlin and Istanbul and Turkey, but nothing that really led to any big event, anything that was from so many horrific stories that we get in the news nowadays. It was just regular clashes. Berlin has something like 6,000 policemen. I just read deployed for the event. They just had some classes and a few places like throughout the world because this is International Workers' Day throughout the world. Even though the United States has chosen to stay completely out of the picture about May Day, the United States prefers to celebrate Labor Day instead, like in September, I believe. So anyway, I have recorded about this. So I'm going to cut it here because that's going over 12 minutes and 58 seconds now, 59. So I'm going to cut it here and then continue.